Cooking with Evan and Katelyn.
Hey, are you eating some?
No?
Boop. I think that's good.
Hey guys, so today we're gonna do a different type of cooking video because we are trying something we've never done before.
Yeah, you've seen us make some of our favorites. Now it's time for you to see us flounder with something new.
I mean, hopefully not, but it can be a little complicated. We're making homemade mozzarella today.
Yeah, and it is cooking, but it's also science adjacent.
Science adjacent with Evan and Katelyn.
Yeah.
Okay, so we bought a kit online that has instructions that we will be following. And we've watched a couple videos, so like you might think that this is gonna be a breeze. But I'm slightly worried because of all the videos we've watched, a lot of people mess this up.
Yeah, it all starts with a gallon of whole milk, and it can be pasteurized. But Katelyn, I almost messed up at the store. I almost grabbed the first whole milk. It was ultra pasteurized.
And that's
bad. Evidently,
that should be in the instructions.
it says pasteurized, but it doesn't say don't do ultra pasteurized. Otherwise, you're gonna get weird cheese or something. All right, next up, a teaspoon, or no, 2 teaspoons?
Wait, what are you doing? What is that?
This is the citric acid.
No, you don't do. Oh wait, yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bunch of there's white powders that you. No. The citric acid doesn't go in the water. You did mess it up. The calcium goes in the water, and the liquid rennet goes in the water, and the citric acid. Here, can you just stop for a second? Okay. There's a lot of white powders that you add to the milk. Okay. Before warming it, add citric acid to the milk. 2 teaspoons. Non-water, we gotta dump that.
Okay, well, I'll dump that. This is the waste one. I'll toss it. I'll go toss it now. I'll do the walk of shame into the house.
It's like already making me nervous. Already getting sweaty.
What was that?
Nothing. Okay, so
Teaspoon?
2 of those into here while it's cold.
Boom, boom.
So now we wanna heat it at medium-low, and when it reaches 85, remove it from the heat.
And this is, I gotta start the timer. The timer. All right, another tricky thing on the recipes, it says just heat it up to 85, but depending on your burner, that could mean 5 minutes or 30 minutes. Who knows? Probably not 30 minutes, that'd be a long time. But in the FAQ, it says do it slowly over 12 minutes. That's why we do the extra research.
Yeah. What temp we at, baby?
Between 51 and 50, yes. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right, so it's been 14 minutes. We've just been taking it nice and slow, and it's at 83F. Very soon, we will be taking it off the heat.
What do I feel like?
I know, why do I feel so nervous?
I feel kind of nervous. I know it's just cheese, but
also it's like, stuff's already happening. Is stuff supposed to be happening already?
well, we put in the citric acid, so like we've added something.
And we've added heat, but like, is it supposed to be doing this with just the citric acid? I thought that was just to change the pH or something. Ooh, 85.
Okay.
Off the heat.
Okay, so now the next step is we have to dissolve 1 teaspoon calcium chloride diluted into a 1/4 cup of water.
Whee!
And the other thing we have to prepare is the rennet?
Rennet?
The Renee?
It asks for 1/8 of a teaspoon. We don't have 1/8 of a teaspoon. However, we do have these really precise syringes from our resin videos.
This is a fresh one. We haven't used this one with resin.
Look at that.
That's an 1/8 teaspoon. It was
Precision.
So precise.
Precision.
That goes into the other 1/4 cup of water. Do you wanna?
I'll just give it a little swirl. Woo, woo.
And then we put this back on the heat, get it up to 88. When it gets to 88, we do the thing.
All right, it's time.
Okay, do it. What does it say about cat hair?
Avoid?
Then we add the diluted Renee.
This is when the magic happens. The curds form. Once it's 104 degrees Fahrenheit, remove from heat and let it rest for 2 minutes. Might turn this up just a tiny bit.
Oh, you're risky, baby.
Oh, it's much easier watching. Oh, wow, it's so thick. It's so thick. Push it. Push it real good.
Oh, that went from like
Milk to solid. Oh yeah, and now as you're stirring it, look, it's separating. Let me get a detail. Yeah, this is happening. It's happening.
I didn't realize.
Cheese is happening.
Look at it. Yeah, it's separating. It just says stir very gently, but not constantly. So I'll stir it sometimes and then I just won't.
Notice that when I push through it, it separates like more.
I know, you don't want to break it up too much.
Oh yeah. We want
You want like the links to form?
Yeah, the bonds between the cheese. You don't come between the bond of cheese to cheese.
So we watched an Unis Honest video where they did this.
That's some mozzarella milk. Is pretty gross.
And the scary thing is they each did their own batch and
Following the same directions.
following the same directions, and they came out totally different,
Why does mine look completely different?
which makes me a little nervous.
I mean, honestly, visually, everything looks like it's going well so far.
It looks properly gross.
Have we done it right? It's getting thicker and more water.
Oh, good.
There's more of the separating.
It happened a lot faster than I expected.
Me too. It's also still just 90, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more.
Okay. I wonder what it tastes like right now.
Probably not good.
I'm just curious.
So from this,
Smells like nothing. It's sour. And creamy.
it's 101, 102. You can never be too sure when it comes to cheese. Deeper in, it's like 105. I'm gonna go with that.
So we take it off. We let it rest for 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then it's strainer time. And we're actually gonna split into 2 batches now because we've seen 2 techniques to do this next step, which is where you get out the curds, you heat it up, and at some point during that heating, it turns from like lumpy grossness to smooth cheese.
And this is where we've seen most people fail.
Yeah.
So we kind of want 2 chances.
So one technique is the microwave technique.
Ooh,
And
we want to get this gooey scoop.
yeah.
It already looks pretty good.
yeah,
Like
eat it.
It's merged.
So one technique is the microwave technique where you heat it up in the microwave and it gets cooked through enough to merge. The other way is you pour really hot water onto it, which seems a little messier, but I think might heat it more evenly.
And it has to get up to between 165 to 175 F. That's hot.
That's hot. You want to do the microwave or the boiling water?
I'll do the boiling water.
So has anyone noticed a change in our videos over the past 5 months?
No, we're not talking about the epic beard that Katelyn has been growing.
Or Evan's new glasses?
Or Jube's stunts double.
Actually, it's the Raycon earbuds we're wearing basically all of the time, so we're really excited that they are sponsoring today's video.
Raycon calls them the Everyday E25s, and the everyday part is very accurate for us. Each earbud gets 6 hours of playtime, and you can seamlessly switch between them.
Plus, the case can charge the earbuds 4 times, so technically, you could last up to 48 hours by using one at a time.
Math! They're super comfortable, so we use them to listen to music, podcasts, and audiobooks all the time.
So if you're interested in premium earbuds that are about half the price of other premium brands, and you want to support the sponsors that support us, head over to buyraycon.com/Evan and Katelyn for 15% off.
Boop. It smells kind of weird.
Tastes kind of weird. It's like a weird mixture of looking appetizing, yet also extremely gross, you know?
Gee, this is kind of just weird.
That's weird, right? That's weird.
It's kind of weird.
Get out of the way.
It does separate out all by itself. What's next in the directions? I'll just keep on doing this if you read that.
Salt, both of them,
Okay.
but do not mix it or disturb your curd. That is written with an exclamation point,
Ooh.
which is why really don't disturb the curd.
Okay, don't disturb the curd.
Okay, so we'll start with the easier method first, which is the microwave. So
Ooh, look, it's hot. It's steamy. All right, I want to see what temperature it's at. 121.
I gotta drain this. Don't disturb the curd.
That's looking really promising.
And then it says I fold it once.
Oh yeah, that's kind of uniformy.
That released so much more curd.
No way.
I mean, way. No.
No,
Saying
no way.
I really hope we have cheese at the end.
It'd be a great reward for like our making a video. You make a video, you get cheese at the end. That's great. I want that every time we make a video. Ooh, that looks hot. 160, but it's also 120 on some sides.
And what are we getting to, like 165?
165.
You basically repeat this step until the remaining whey is milky and less than a teaspoon in there.
If your cheese is grainy and not looking like taffy, heat it again for 45 seconds. You may reheat several times at the 45 second.
Okay, I'm gonna double glove this time because it's getting really hot.
135.
Well, we keep going.
185. It's ready.
Ooh, but it says if your cheese is still grainy and not looking like taffy, heat it again. No, wait, stop disturbing my curds. You can do your own curds. I feel like people get nervous.
Yeah.
They don't push it to the
They
full
don't
heat.
push it. Okay.
I'm not gonna let my fear stop my cheese. It really emphasizes the, if it's not looking like taffy, capital not, heat it again. It's still grainy looking. We keep going until it looks like taffy.
It's like the right temperature though. Maybe just do like 15 or something.
I'm following the directions.
Oh. 200. I worry that we messed something up earlier and there's like too much evaporated. I don't know.
The main question is like, am I just like one microwave away? Let me just see if I manipulate it a little bit. Will it start behaving more like taffy? Let's
Right.
scoop out a tiny little bit. It's stringing a little bit.
Like you can kind of like,
You made a cube.
oh. Is the flavor supposed to come later? I think it's dead. I think it's dead. I think it is what it is. You can keep on doing CPR if you want. Go for it. This is why we divided it in two, just in case this happened.
Yeah,
You know?
we still have a chance with yours.
We still have a chance.
Yeah.
The project isn't a fail yet. We might have some burnt cheese.
You know, it's cheese adjacent.
Cheese adjacent.
Okay, this will be the last one. I'm gonna try to form it with my hands.
Yeah, all right.
It's not changing at all. And it's changing in color.
It looks worse.
Okay, work into a ball shape with your hand. Yeah, it looks a little dried out compared to yours. A little browned.
Little burnt. Hey, I'm getting some stringiness there.
Oh yeah, look at the bottom. That's kind of taffy-ish, just mixed in with the burnt top parts. Okay. Ooh, it is stringing. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Oh yeah, I see a little bit.
It's so hot. Maybe I should peel off the part. Look, this part. I'm gonna separate it. I'm gonna pull off the, ow! It's so hot! I'm gonna pull off the good stuff. Get out of here. Oh, that crunchy, the crunchy one is hard. Okay, here's one ball.
Salvage the good stuff.
I don't wanna overwork it, but like, look, it kinda looks, okay.
Oh yeah, that little bit right there looks great.
Okay, here's another little ball. I feel like there's definitely some salvageable cheese in here.
They are cheese-like.
That feels like cheese. I'm also just gonna form the crusty part into a big one.
Reject ball, a ball of regrets.
So we have one of the good balls,
Okay.
best ball and worst ball. I'm just gonna do a little drizzle of olive oil. Oh. A sprinkle of coarse grained salt on top. I'm gonna try a bite of the good one. I'm gonna eat a part of the top without the olive oil for like
Yeah.
the pure taste, and then I'll get like an all together.
Yes.
It's not bad. It's like a little grainy still.
It's just not much. It just like is a texture that you can eat.
Hey, maybe my lumpy guy
Has
is
all
like,
the
where
flavor.
is that? Yeah, he got like the extra seasoning. It's really dry. Okay, now with some bread.
Of course it's gonna taste better with bread though, because bread is delicious.
Well, yeah, that's why I wanted some bread. You wanna try the top of crusty boy? Please try him. Please try my crusty boy. Please try my crusty boy. He's see on the bottom. This is a little bit crusty.
Oh. It's not that good.
Okay, hey, you know what? We can put them on a pizza. Mix them with other things that have flavor.
Technically, we made cheese.
Technically, we made cheese.
All right, well, you know, I think I learned from you.
And now we can try what seems to be the less shortcutty but more legit way.
So this isn't from the directions. We just saw this on the internet somewhere and we're hoping that this is okay. We are going to be using salt water to heat this up and cook the curds into cheese.
Supposedly it heats it more evenly than the microwave, which makes sense because one of my issues was the outside got crusty and the underside was okay.
So let's try this out. I'll probably do 2 pours, one to just like bring everything up to temperature, and the other one will be the final cooking.
You double gloved?
Double gloved,
Okay.
steaming hot. I'm just gonna let it cook for a little
Permeate.
bit. All right, so hopefully I can do this second one and it's done. Steaming hot. Mm-hmm. Hot, hot, hot. All right, I'm gonna try scooping a little chunk out. Ooh, I'm getting strings. I'm getting strings.
Oh,
Wow, it seems kind of right.
I would let it get a little bit hotter. It seems too grainy to me.
Yeah. So certain parts of it are good, but then you squish and then like you see a little bit of the graininess.
That already is better than mine.
We need more hot. Even more hot. I think that's good.
I think the good thing about this method is you're not gonna dry it out.
Oh, you look at those stringies.
Baby!
Yeah, that's some good
Whoa.
stringies right there. They're still like, it's like forming and separating a little bit still. I think maybe like one more. Oh, look at that though.
Oh my gosh, baby, you're doing it. Okay.
That's getting close. That's getting close.
Oh.
So far, I like this method.
If only we had done yours first.
We would be curious about the microwave. Would still want to do it.
You're true.
I'm gonna do one last. Your little rock. Whee!
Whoa, oh, you're flinging cheese juice.
Let's do a pull test. Oh yeah. That might be it. One more hot.
One more hot. It's so close though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so much better.
That's cheese. Okay. It's so hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Let me do a pull test. It's not,
Is it less?
Is it too hot? Did we overheat it? Let me try giving it a little bit of a squeeze, see if that helps like unify it. Because yeah, I think it was almost better before. Cheese, how do you even work? Yeah, that's worse.
Maybe the water we added had cooled down?
Can you get some fresh boiling water?
Yeah.
I know I'm messing with it a little bit, I'm just curious. That one's pretty good. I don't know, I'm gonna set aside one before we do this next one.
Okay.
The color is very different than yours.
Oh yeah, my color looks wrong. Like 2 totally different products.
I'm gonna take a little bit out. Let's see. I worry though with all the water gets in too much. Yeah, I think that this might have just like washed away some of the fats that tied it together or something like that. Maybe or something, I'm making words up. Okay, I'm just gonna form the rest of these up, and then I'm down for like doing one last heat of the remainder. So we have like a couple different stages.
Yeah, and then we'll give it a taste test.
We'll give it a taste test soon, yeah.
I think so much of cheese making is by feel. I would have been surprised if we got it perfect on our first try.
Yeah, let's clean up a little bit.
And then we'll do a taste test of yours.
We'll do a taste test and then the outro. Share our final thoughts on this process.
Okay, time for the final tasting and comparison.
And I think overall, I think one thing I can say is I am glad that we did this ourselves. We learned lessons by making mistakes ourselves that we may not have made if someone was showing us.
And why is that better?
We learned more maybe?
I don't know, I think we might have learned more if we had like an expert here.
Well here, how about this as a positive? We went into this wanting to learn and we are okay if we failed.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a success already.
I think so too.
I'm also really glad that I took some of these out in advance.
Yeah.
Wow, this has firmed up a lot.
And mine are, listen.
Want to do a cross section of yours?
Yes. Oh, it's a mealy. Very dry.
So interesting how much color they changed.
I know, well, I did microwave it for like 6 minutes. Much softer. Still kind of grainy.
Now for the all-important taste test. I think we did enough tasting on yours.
Are you saying you don't want to eat any more of mine? Thank you. It's better than mine.
Still kind of like grainy.
But I feel like your flavor is really good.
Oh, try that one. That one's good. That's better than the others.
Try mine. Just try it. Try it again. Why is this a reaction.
It still tastes like nothing.
That's like a weird bread.
DIY cheese spread. Easy peasy.
We should see which one the supervisor prefers. Now, we're not gonna let her actually eat them, but let's see which one she is drawn to. Well, hello. Did you know I was talking about you?
I'm here for cheese.
What did the humans make?
Yeah.
Jimmy, what do you think about this one?
Do not want.
Oh, is Big Woman's cheese better? Okay, now you don't know, don't eat it.
That was the clearest indication of approval. The decisive vote by the
was.
supervisor ever in Evan and Katelyn history. Yes.
She has strong
Not that
feelings.
we are competing.
She has strong feelings about cheese.
I hope you guys had fun watching today's video. We certainly had fun making it.
Yeah.
If you don't know, we have a few other channels. We have a podcast, we have gaming, we stream on Twitch.
We have a second channel.
Yeah. Hope to see you around. Bye.
Bye. Why do we get so awkward?
Outros are awkward. Asking people to do things is awkward.
Like and subscribe.
Oh no. Boop.
Did you want to do something else?
Well, I'll just turn things off.
Oh,
So, what do you really think?
about,
Making cheese, is it worth it?
no, totally not. Oh, are you recording?
No. What is cheese? Where's the boundary of cheese? What's the difference between like butter and cheese? What's the difference between other dairy products and cheese? Ah!
Let's see what this does. Oh, can you help me lift?
Yeah, baby.
That's one way to do it.
I just grabbed the biggest object I could in front of me.